Hey, TikTok. I had a pretty good day yesterday. I found three of these vintage collection Rexes from the Bad Batch. Not Clone Wars, Bad Batch. I'm gonna open one. It's just a question of which one. I got these from two different Walmarts. This one was Hazelhurst Walmart, and these were from Baxley. Now, if you're not from Georgia, you don't know where those are. I'm sorry. Middle of nowhere towns, little dinky dinky towns, but they're not so dinky that they don't have Walmarts. Hazelhurst actually has a really good Chinese place. I will say that. But Stormtrooper's going to stay in his box. That reminds me of the old days. But these Rexes, I think they're just going to stay in there. I think I'm going to open, I don't know, probably one of the $6 ones. But they don't look bad. I got some of the... Hold on. I got some of the little AliExpress Clone Troopers, and I'm going to compare the vintage collection to these things. And just go by, like, articulation. Because, this is the same exact, like, miniature scale Black Series. That's what this is. This is a I don't even know. Jesus, this is like 1/18 scale. Black Series or 1/12 scale. What would the math have... I'm sorry, I can't math. Anyway, but no, this is like a miniature Black Series figure. That's what this is. And I want to see how well this stacks up to this guy. We'll say, though, the AliExpress accessories they send are wibbly and wobbly, and I'm thinking about getting some Lego scale Clone Trooper weapons to go with them. And I've seen those on the Amazons. I just have to sort of get them. I have to see which weapon sets would be the best, because right now I'm looking at one that has like a whole bunch of different types of weapons, and it's like $20. And I'm thinking about just getting that one because it's got like the Gatling gun, it's got a big gun, little gun, medium-sized gun, this gun, that gun, everywhere a gun. I shouldn't be saying gun, I should be saying pew pew. We live in that age. It's 1984. What am I even saying? I go off on tangents. It's sort of like squirrel. Okay. Anyway. But okay. And I've been seeing these Blockies figures. I have a Bumblebee, and I just got Orion Pax here. I'm not crazy about Transformers 1. Yeah, it was a good movie. I'm not saying it wasn't a good movie. I'm just saying the toys really don't do anything for me. The figures really don't. I got way more out of the War for Cybertron, Siege and Earthrise and all that stuff. I got more out of that. And now that they're doing, like, what is it, Legacy Collection, whatever it is, and it's just not doing anything for me anymore. That's why I haven't been getting them. But I did see this guy for $15. And that's from, like, one of the video games. I think it's, like, from the video game, the War for Cybertron video game. And it doesn't look bad. I wish the packaging was better. I think I may just leave this one in the box. I don't know. If I take it out, I'll do a review, but I don't know. It may just stay in the box. But, yeah, I'll probably do this later tonight. I went and got some of those Doom Clone Troopers. The green and yellow ones, the ones that are basically Sprite flavored. I got a couple of those coming. My tax money just dropped, so, Oh, man. I had enough money to sort of justify the expense of a $40 Clone Trooper. Actually, it was more like 50. Jesus. That one with the ARC Trooper deco. Yeah, all the ARC Trooper accessories, and then he gets the extra hands. He gets the little hologram Palpatine to tell him to execute Order 69, and then he gets like the blast effects for the pew pews. The pew pews, that is kind of fun to say. I'm not gonna lie, that is kind of fun to say. It's more fun than, like, firearm. Anyway, pew pew. Yeah, it's a bolter pew pew. Okay. But yeah, I'll probably do that tonight. I'll do that comparison video tonight. Because these are really cool. It's just the accessories kind of suck. You have to find some really good accessories. I did use one of these in a video already, if you've seen it. He was playing Danny DeVito. These are tiny. Let me do a size check real quick. Hold on. Let me get this back in standing upright position. I know you're on black right now. It's dead screen time. Look, okay, here. Let me. Scales out about the same height. I don't think they're as big as they used to be, like, back in 2007. I think they're a little bit smaller, but really, this is a lot smaller than I'm used to 1/18 scale figures being. And I'm looking at the Hasbro figure too, thinking that. But these are really cool. Like I said, Stormtrooper's going to stay in the box. 2 of these things are going to stay in the box. So I guess you're it, dude. Okay, so yeah, that was my haul from yesterday. All right.